Hello everybody, welcome to the matchup of the round, the World Championships play-in round 1. This is the official live cast. We've got PurpleChest with his Dark Elves up against Crystal Hunter with his Skaven. So PurpleChest, I can tell you, is from the UK of course and qualified through DBL, and Crystal Hunter is Dutch and qualified through the official ladder season 9. Now, because he qualified through the official ladder season 9, he's also in the ladder playoffs, right? He's in the Champions Cup and he's in the ladders playoff. So he's got a chance to get a direct ticket as well. Maybe he's not in the Champions Cup, but he's at least in the ladder playoffs. So he does have a backup chance to get a direct ticket. So he might lose in the playoffs and then get a direct ticket later, because it's a bit weird the way the overlapping qualifications are going. So in weird little setup that Chunter does here. I'm not a super fan of it, but I guess it does the job, doesn't it? And PC, not super anti-blitz at the moment. This seems rather dangerous versus rats. I think PurpleChest is the favourite on racial matchup and on coaching. So PurpleChest I think is the favourite, but it doesn't take much in the way of dice for Skaven to turn things around, does it? So yeah, there you go. Having said that, PC has been a bit off his game recently, so whether he's sorted that out or not, I guess we'll see. Don't be mean, Mordreddy. But yes, there's been some off his game. I don't know why, but he just has been. He's just, you know, seen him play Team England, VGT, he was a bit not very good in those games, and he went 3-1-2 in UKTC. I don't know if that was bad play or bad luck, but wasn't good result, was it? By PC standard, so who knows. Oh, he got his excuses in early, classic PC. Oh, and there we go, get a removal. You'd put Roger on the Alliance, would you, Diamond? Interesting. So instant Apo from Chunter there. And now we've got the chevrons. And then the blitz in to pick up. I mean, that was a nice turn 1 from PC, wasn't it? Has to use the reroll, but he's got 4 thanks to leader. I don't hate PC's build. PC seems to think that I despise his build, but I think it's fine. I just don't think it's the best Dark Elf build. So he's got 3 blitzers, all with blodge, 2 witch elves, both with wrestle, and then the leader on the runner for 4 rerolls total, and only 11 players plus an Apo. I think it's good. I think it's good when you're like, you know, for winning tabletop, right? I think it's good for winning every game in tabletop, where to win a tournament you have to go 6-0, right? Oh well, instant Kaz there for Chunter. 37.5% to work. You don't really want to use it on a death, do you, or on a lineman? So I guess you've got to eat that. And no plow. He's got 3 rostered and +1 from leader. Yeah, it's still out the whole drive. Yeah, exactly. So I think that was an easy. Yeah, Chunter got the 3rd one. Chunter's got 2 plus leader. So Chunter's keeping his leader and the rookie gutter for the 1 turn, and then he's got a block 1, a wrestle 1, and a strip 1. Chunter has given up on the sidestep gut runner, which really does help with one turns, right? Having a sidestep gutter helps a lot with one turning. Mighty Blow Guard is standard blitzers, and Juggernaut is standard roger. I mean, I just I personally, well, last year I took the 4 Blodge Blitzers and a Block Witch and a Wrestle Witch. I think that's okay. And then you could have, if it was possible to have a team mascot, you could have a team mascot with that build, with an Apo, which I think that's maybe the best build. But when you don't have access to a team mascot, then it's not as good, is it? Because you don't get the team mascot. Is Soul taking 4 reels durable? Probably. You can see his you can see Soul's team on the Euroball tableau. So the mascots, they work every game. It's just that they're not on the mascots. They're 30k. And like on a 5+ you get a reroll, but they don't exist on Blood Bowl 3 or on Fumble, so you can't really use them online. Yeah, so last year I did think I should have taken Wood Elves, because Wood Elves would have given me more of a chance to beat Diomed or Davor, basically. They're just better. I think just Wood Elves are just better than Dark Elves. Yeah, so yeah, you've got to be down, like, yeah, it's just like an inducement, right? So if you're down 30k, you get it, but yeah, it's just not on. Like, you know, you can, like in NAF, you can get like a bribe, right, for Black Orcs, which would normally cost you 50k, but you get it every game and stuff. This is very conservative from PC here, right? Like, there's no reason not to be, because he's Elves, so he can make a break for it if he wants. He doesn't have to. He doesn't need penetration the way Bash teams need it, right, versus Rats. He can wait to push, so he can just keep the ball very safe and try to snipe what he can and take space if he has to. 3 into 2 here from Chunter. And there's a Dub Skull. Eats it. And now his Wrestler's getting hit. You won't see a Surf here, though. Few punches now for PC, isn't there? Just wants to punch everything at this point. I think you are, Tanut. You are. You are. But they can just win games better, can't they? The problem is, versus Necro specifically, they're making you armor 8+ anyway, right? So you're not even getting your AV versus Necro. You're just losing War Dancers. And yeah, they still can't beat you in normal time, right? You still can't lose in normal time with Wood Elves, basically. It's very, very hard to lose in normal time with Wood Elves. Probably harder to lose with Wood Elves than it is with Dark Elves. Plus you get 1-turns. 1-turns are incredible, right? You actually get to 1-turn with... So very conservative in PC. I like this. You know, he's only got this one with block, so he'd have had to do this one without block. Either, you know, second, right? He'd have started with a block, and then he could have got a blockless one. But this way, he doesn't have to do a blockless block. So he does get 1 less hit than he could have got, but he gets to run this into Narnia. I don't think he's going to run into Narnia. I think he's going to be sensible and just go forward 3, but we'll see. He might venture into Narnia with this lineman. Oh, no, he has ventured into Narnia. Well, I think that's wrong. Oh, dear. Okay, well... I just don't I just don't think you need to go that far, right? I want my team to be a cohesive unit and not to be stretched really thin. But PC seems to like to play this way with Dark Elves. But you know, that doesn't. It just means that I don't like it. It doesn't mean that it's wrong, does it? And again, he is from the tabletop camp of you have to win 6 games to win an event. And it's still safe enough, isn't it? Like there's no easy way to strip the ball here and recover and win. So Chunt is probably just going to smash that Flodger. Yeah, PC was always dwarves in progression, right? But when and a little bit in Resurrection, but now he plays more Dark Elves because, you know, it's easier to win all your games if you have elves than if you have dwarves. That's basically how simple it is. Hello, Christopher B. 3 into 2 again. Doesn't get the power. I'm going to be basing 3 players after this. Which is a bit dangerous for the Roger. But I guess he's got the player behind him, hasn't he? So maybe he's going to put a couple of players in to protect the Roger. Maybe that'll work, but then PC's just going to walk away. Interesting. Yeah, I thought we'd see a heavy commitment to try and protect the Ogre. And yes, PC has predictably walked away. But the problem with the Dark Elves is they've got like no anti-1 turn, have they? That's another problem with Dark Elves. Wood Elves can have sidestep and stand firm against a 1 turn, and obviously Wood Elves have a 1 turn of their own, and Dark Elves don't really. Does a corner cut. It does get him the screen. I think 1 forward would have been better actually, or 1 back depending on your point of view. But it does make a screen here, so does an uphill, puts in the reroll, doesn't get the push. So that is that's a 30% fail, right? The uphill's a 30% fail. So if you're going to put a reroll in, it's just better than dodging off a person. And then obviously it would give the other 2 guys off for free. And PC obviously very eager to get those 2 guys off. Ooh, is he going to up all this? Yeah, if he'd managed to successfully beat off the Roger, that would have resulted in getting 3 L's off, which would have been a great success. The Rat Bash. You could blitz with a Roger to get it back, or he could just blitz the Roger free, but he can't walk it back. I guess he's going to walk it back if he kills it. Oh god, he's dub-skulled. So Chunt does use a reroll. Goes down to 2. PC he thought to himself, I'll take a bit of time on this dodge use so it looks like I'm watching the Arsenal game. Master of the mind games, PC. Yes, it was a freebie for this drive. Yes, indeed. Yes, he couldn't keep it for the 1 turn, right? So absolutely no cost to using it. Whereas normally you've got to weigh the cost of the reroll to keeping it to the 1 turn. But with it being the free one, you can't keep it for the 1 turn. I'm still just blitzed with a Roger there to get it useful, you know, or attempt to get it useful. But then I would have dub skulled or made it 3 dice. So he's next to the storm vermin, so he has to keep his line rat there. Because if he moves, he might kill his own blitzer. Which is a bad idea. Gets the POW. And then keeps 2 guys on his Roger, which is pretty nice, isn't it? Two guy, of course, another great player from the 90s. Could we surf here? No? Question mark? Technically, yes. But it's a lot of work. Not worth thinking about.
Glorious. No, I won't give in. Until I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
Some guy 113. Thank you very much. Welcome to Team Fantastic. Oh yeah. And he's probably going to dodge away the blotcher, right? Run away from the Roger. I mean, you can try, right? But it's not easy. It's a 4+ dodge. 4-2, but I mean, yeah, you're definitely going to try. Not sure about this from PC. He might get pressured into a score early here. He's got to think of some way to switch it back to the middle, right? And he's got no dodge off here. So this was a bit of a... Oh god, he just 3-2s. Okay, wow. He still hasn't got a closed cage. Yep, so he's got to go there. And that doesn't help that much. It's still just a straight uphill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's still getting stripped. Gets that 4-2. Beating him in. Master baiter, of course, is PC. Fails the dodge. So now you could trade a line rat for the 2+ activation, but I don't think it was worth it. Not 2+, like auto activation, right? I don't know why I said 2+. You could just get him up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, or you 50-50 get him there anyway. So it's whether you think because the clan rat could stand there, right, and then he'd be facing both of these. I think he'll strip this turn. It's free. Like, it's literally free, isn't it? It's not. He's got to do a 2+ dodge to get there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think he will. Would I? I don't know. I mean, I just wouldn't play rats. But he can like base everything and still have like 2 gutters left to react. So you can move in all of the line rats and the Garda. Tag loads of things. And then just get a strip, instant strip, uphill strip. It's 70% if he puts a reroll in, isn't it, Niagara? Which he might now because he's skulled. Diced. Bit unlucky there, wasn't he? Like, that was a 70% to pop the ball if you commit the reroll. I don't think he would have committed the reroll. I think he's only... Well, he has to though, right? Because if it's not a push, it's him down. So he was always going to reroll it. Yeah, he was always going to reroll it. So it was a straight 70%, well, 69% shot, which is pretty good. And he could follow, and then he's got loads of tackle zones, you know, for a scatter catch, and then it pops out. He's got 2 gutters free. Could have just won, couldn't he? So now PC's going to try and get back to the centre here, but it's not simple. He might just score after moving that guy, because how does he get around a 1 dice blitz? And everybody else just, like, this is a long way to go. He does do a 1 dice blitz and double skulls. Well, I mean, it's unlucky, but it was a voluntary critical snake, wasn't it? That was the thing. It was a voluntary critical snake. And, you know, you should be doing everything you can to not make a critical snake. Yes. Art will scream when he says, what the fuck is he? He'll say, what the fuck is he doing? That was absolutely mental. It was a lot. It was a lot of 2s, right? Like, he had to push him, then he had to dodge away, and then it run over here, and then this one had to, like, come through, and then this one had to dodge away, and this one had to dodge away, or this one had to block, and then this one had to dodge away, and this one dodge away. So, like, there was a lot of stuff to come around afterwards. So it wasn't just a 2+. There was a lot of 2+s there. Now, of course, if he scores and leaves Chunter 3 turns, maybe he just loses 2-1. But 1, 2, Niagara. Do you even Skaven? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can nearly get there with the down guy. That's insane, isn't it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the same. So yeah, this guy can just get it to the block, and then you've got two gutters to go up, and the mighty blow to go up as well. Crazy. Crazy how fast Skaven are. The down guy can just get it. He's only got 1 reroll, so I think he'll go to the wrestler actually. Doesn't do an unnecessary 2+. But snakes it anyway. Oh! Oh, poor Chunter. So now Chunter's out of rerolls for the 1 turn. And if he gets to do it. There was an argument for moving the one that he wasn't handing off to first, wasn't there? So he'd be in scoring range. Chunter's dice have been a bit shit. Oh yeah, he'll have 1 reroll for the 1 turn, whatever happens. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Chunter's dice have been pretty bad the whole way, whereas PC's just had that 1 critical snake. Yeah, the hypothetical 1 turn. I mean, that, yeah, there's a lot of ifs and buts to get to the 1 turn, right? Like, this is very much pickle situation for PC. Well, maybe both to nut. Maybe both. I mean, it was critical. It was a critical failure, right? It was a critical failure state. Is when we say critical snake, we mean as in like critical failure, not as in it had to get done. Critical fail. He's going to go for the... You can't go for the scatter either. This is hot. You've got to go for the scatter. Ugh. This is rough. I mean, I think you just have to. I don't know. We'll see what he does. He doesn't get the POW. I mean, if he scatters it, Chunter's got a decent chance of just catching it himself, hasn't he? All 3 tackle zones. 3 tackle zones. Oh, but he could he could scatter with a witch, perhaps, couldn't he? Which could work out very well for him. How many squares has he got left? Just 1. Doesn't do it. I think maybe a 3+ to here was good, right? Then you could punch him and then get the second scatter, and then the second scatter could go crazy, and then this guy could just scored. That's what I liked. But I guess he's just trying to get tackles under his own on the ball. Oh, I get the 5+ pickup! Oh my god, rushes. Jesus. And now this guy just dodges off and he's totally safe. Oh, easiest play of his life. Okay, well yeah, he didn't need to scatter it, he just needed a 5+ pick it up. Simple. Wow. Perfect 8-turn stall. Yeah. Oh well, Chunter could do something here. Yes, Chunter could do something here. Well, not anymore. Could have put this guy in there, and then this guy in there. No, this guy in there. Yeah, this guy runs all the way around to there. Then he pushes him. Then he blocks him and pushes him into there. But he could still have done that, and then I guess run around and wrestle him on a wanna, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, you can always just go for a strip, I guess. Uphill strip. Just run all the way around for a strip. No, like you could run all the way around, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, rush. Because he's Skaven, and that's a completely reasonable thing that he can do. He could have actually chained himself closer, right? He could have chained himself closer. Yeah, strip into end zone, yeah. Could have put the line rat in, and then he could have blocked him and then chained the stripper closer. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a bloody rat coach, Bucky. I'm not a disgusting rat coach. But you see why I would have moved this guy in here first, right? Because now he can't fill this square anymore. So if he'd started with what I said of moving him around there, then he could have moved one of these in, and then he could have chained to get the guard in there, to help him with whatever he's going to do. But 5+ for red dice doesn't seem great. Surely 3-3-2 is better. Not loving this from Chunter. He's gone into his time bank for the first time, I think. Is he doing... No, he's not doing the play that I saw. Okay, he does the 3-3-2. And he fails the rush that he wouldn't have had to make if he'd blocked with this lino. Interesting. Of course, if he'd rolled a skull, he wouldn't have scored anyway. So, one reroll for PC so he can surf the guard. Probably. Maybe not. Maybe he won't want to risk any. Just hit the hit the gutter. I mean, he's already critical snake once, so I mean, he could have done it without dodging, right? I'm sure. 1 in 81 to surf is all right, isn't it? I'm just going to punch things. I mean, you're getting it's plus EV, right, to take the punches. Yes, you'll quad skull 1 in 1,296 blocks, but like chances are you're much more likely to positively impact the game with a removal, right? Mind, you could argue it's not worth doing when he's got 13 players. Because there were 3 1 in 12 9/6s to fail, right? So he's about 1 in 400 to fail or whatever. 1 in 500. And then, is that worth it when he's got 13 players? Probably not. So he probably shouldn't have made any blocks. And he's just backlining. Honestly, backline is very valid versus Skaven. With oh, he doesn't have sidestep. Not valid at all. I mean, but you're still taking 3 1 in 12 9/6s. It is 1 in 500. You're making 3 1 in 12 9/6. Okay, so it's slightly less. That if, because you might not make all 3 blocks, but he did make all 3 blocks. But it's still pretty high, right? He doesn't have the sidestep here, Chunter, so maybe it was worth trying to mess with a 1 turn, even though he's only got 10 players. Needs to get this gutter on the pitch. So he's going to score with this one. So if he pows, he's got the follow-up hit here, see? Clever Chunter. Oh! He's just realised he doesn't need the Roger to do the blitz, I guess, because he can just pow. And then 3D this guy, I guess, is what he's thinking. I'm not really a fan of hitting with the Roger. I'd rather just get the Roger out of this, actually. I'd just literally take the Roger out of it, and I would just have the Blitzer there. I'd have the Blitzer here and the Blitzer here, and just take the Roger out of the equation. Don't risk him being rubbish and spoiling it. This is a long pass. Nails it. Oh, he's passed to this one? Oh, maybe he had to. Oh, so he was going with this one rather than... Oh. No, I guess he changed to this one because it was the pass. So now he can go past and the lino can do the second push. Hello, Eyes on Wolf. It is a stacked match for round one, indeed. Indeed it is. He's got 2 rerolls for this. Although he must have won a reroll on the kickoff. Oh my goodness. I guess he can try and get a... He doesn't need a 3D. Oh, that was a rush. I mean, that was definitely wrong, wasn't it? Because he could just punch this guy and move these players around to fill. Here's a 3D. This is a bit sloppy from Chunter, honestly. This is a bit sloppy from Chunter. I expected better from him. Unnecessary rush there was really bad, wasn't it? And now unnecessary. I mean, this was really bad. This Roger block was terrible. You have to do this block first, and then you move this guy for Roger food. So I don't know if Chunter's just like tilted or what. But like, you have to do this block first, and then you feed the... Like, if the Roger rolls a 1, he injures a gutter runner and doesn't get 3 dice. That was real bad mistake from Chunter. Really bad. Legitimately really bad, right? Not an Artemis really bad. That was really bad. Here we go anyway. 3-3-2. And fails. Classic. Yes, I think he did. I think he was probably thinking I'd sidestep right and then didn't have sidestep, and that's where it went wrong. That's something. Given the benefit of the doubt, but yeah, I think he did think he was trying to get extra pushes. But there was no need to involve the Roger in that at all, right? Hello, Break Monkey. It is indeed mega round 1. So PC's done the hardest thing, which was defending the 1 turn, which is just dice. And scored on his drive, but now he's down to 9 players, which is very dodgy, isn't it? Was this a badly hurt? No, serious injury, so it didn't try the Apo on it. You can use an Apo on a KO here, can't he? But he's got to stop him in this half. If he doesn't stop him in this half, I think Chunter will be favoured for overtime. That's a big... really sticking my neck out there. The player with 13 players versus 9 will be favoured in overtime. There are 32 matches in round 1 of the play-ins, and 32 matches in round 2 of the play-ins, and then 16 matches in round 3 of the play-ins. This is the question mode ready, right? Like, you've got to give up 1. This is the typical Skaven team, except you'd have sidestep on the gutter runner, right? And then that's like the textbook Skaven team. But you can't afford it all, so you've got to drop 1, and different people drop different things. So, just is what it is, right? Just basically pure preference. I don't think anyone will ever analyse the game to know which is better. It's just going to come down to... The Mighty Blow Stormwoman's pretty good though, right? Removing players is really good. No, absolutely zero anti-blitz from Chunter here. Maybe this is just to like completely kill Artemis. Maybe he's trying to like make him have a heart attack with this setup. Got a good chance actually. There's a good chance Art will be going to A&E with this setup, because holy moly is this terrible. Oh dear. Well, no blitz. No blitz. Mighty Blows makes a big difference, being able to hit every turn with Mighty Blow, actually. It does make a big difference. You don't want to activate the Roger every turn. You don't want to get your Roger into like bad spots all the time. So being able to hit with Mighty Blow every turn is good. Yes, indeed, sick as eggs, yeah. You can also go like tackle instead of the mighty blow, or you can go guard instead of the mighty blow. But this is like the standard rats, right? And then everything is going off of this shell, if you like. PC got a reroll. He's got 5 for overtime. That's pretty strong, isn't it? Well, he doesn't have it for overtime. He only gets it for this drive. And Mordreddy, honestly, that's a wild take to think that DP is more consistent than Mighty Blow. 16 guaranteed hits with Mighty Blow, or, you know, maybe just 1 foul with Dirty Player if you can give him up massive position to do it. Nah, no way. No way, Jose. Yeah, no, it's... Something's getting exposed here, isn't it? And it's up to PC. You can go for the exposed gut runner, or you can go for the exposed guarder, or the other exposed gutter, or the marginally exposed mighty blow. Probably the guard, just because it clears the guy who's getting based by it, right? Yeah, I mean, his setup was horrendous. But after that, pretty good. PC with the chevrons. Does go for the dodge out and makes it. I kind of feel like theirs better, but I mean theirs obviously better, but there's no way you're going to rush. Can leave the rogue where he is, can't he, and just blitz with mighty blow. I know it's not as consistent as having a dirty player, but banter. What, mighty blow, no effect. Diced. Yeah, I mean, this has got overtime written all over it, hasn't it? It's hard to pressure it with 9 players. It's really hard to screen against Skaven because they only need 2 squares into your half. So, like, I don't see how PC can stop Chunter's penetration. But maybe, right? Maybe things can happen. Maybe things can happen. But yeah, the Dells have just got to exist. And then hope something goes wrong for Chunter. I mean, not really sick. I mean, he can if Chunter's brain falls out, but chances are not. I mean, PC gets rowdy, so he could do, right? Like this is there's a route round the back here. PC is rowdy, so he could just go in here for the 1D. PC is strangely rowdy with Dark Elves. Like, for obviously somebody who normally plays dwarves, like has played more dwarves than anyone probably, and then, like, you know, is associated with dwarves, at least for us from Blood Bowl 2, very much a dwarf. The best dwarf player, maybe. Artemis might argue, Dionysian might argue, maybe somebody else. But absolutely one of the best dwarf players, which are obviously very conservative, but then as soon as he is an elf, he's pretty rowdy. So yeah, maybe he will go for a 5+1D if he gets the chance. Chunter doesn't like this format very much, which is weird because it's perfect for Chunter, right? It's perfect for Chunter res. Like, I just don't know. He likes the progression aspect, right? But res is like perfect for Chunter Bowl. He's basically ODL, like not quite as good. He's basically a not quite as good ODL, is Chunter. No, there's no way for Dels to get a guard in. No. Rat's doing well in res. They're one skill short of being great. If Rats had one more skill, they'd be great. But this is the package that they got for Devo's, the Blood Bowl Open. Devo's tournament. This is the exact same package that Skaven got. And loads of people were like, oh my god, it's such an amazing pack for Skaven. And I'm like, not really. I didn't think it's that great for Skaven at all. But, I mean, they've got a lot of things going for them, haven't they? They've got a lot of things going for them, Skaven, but also, like, they've got a lot of things not going for them, right? If, like Surveillance, his game versus... was it Yoda? Force Unlocked, yeah, Yoda in the chat. Like, there was nothing you could do. Like after turn 1 or whatever, it was just hope you get your 1 turn. And yes, I knew. I wasn't going to give him the. I mean, they had 8 skills at Eurobowl, didn't they? And it wasn't. Is it 8? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. They had 8 skills at Eurobowl. That was. Like, that's the perfect amount, right? And they just don't get that here. So they didn't leap out as me as amazing in the Devo Bowl rules. And they don't leap out to me as amazing here because they just don't have a lot of tools if the game goes wrong. They're just rolling dice, aren't they? And not good dice. Not war dancer dice. So this has gone a bit wrong. I don't know why he's done this. This is a bit mental from Chunter. So, I said Chunter's, I don't think Chunter's brain will fall out, but looks like it has. Oh no, not Eurobowl 25 to note, Eurobowl 24. Eurobowl 24 rules. They had 8 skills. And they had the money as well. They had they had a really good pack for Eurobowl if you took like the extra skill. Like it was one of each skill, but you got an extra skill, wasn't it? That was the package that Rats got at Eurobowl 24. Eurobowl 25 Rats look absolutely garbage. Okay, I hate this from Chunter. I just hate that. Hate everything about that. Mad. Why are you doing this on turn 3 of the drive? Like, what are you even playing at? Used loads of time. He was under no pressure. He could have just stayed where he was, and he just randomly put his Roger over here and rolled dice for no reason. 2 snakes. No reason. No reward. All risk. Weird. Terrible. I mean, I'm not being sorry, Chunter, if you're watching, or Chunter fans, but that's just a weird play that did nothing. Really weird. Yeah, and he could have got 2D'd as well, but didn't even need to mention that. Didn't even need to mention that he could have just got 2D'd. In Chun's column as well, ball in the crowd, game over. Really weird. Really fucking weird. Really weird turn. I don't know what he was thinking. Because he's in the driving seat, right? He's against 9 elves. Weird. Poor. Yeah, he hasn't even given it to the right gooder. It was very bizarre. 3+ dodge. Fails. Maybe it was all so he could surf this blitzer. Maybe. Maybe he's become a fan of Davo and he thinks, right, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to make a serve next turn. I mean, that was so weird. Why did he do that? Yeah, I mean, he's got to go back in the middle. But just... Whoa. Okay, well he's not trying to throw it all away to do a serve. But I don't really know what he's doing either. He's already used 4 players, 5 players, and this is a 3 into a 2 with the ball completely. Oh no, it wasn't. Okay, it wasn't the Roger. Oh my god, he's scoring? Why? Oh my god, Chunter. Why? What's he playing at? This is weird. Well, there you go. I mean, Chunter's brain did fall out. Just choose the skull and lose. Don't have a 50% to not lose the game. Just choose to lose the game. Interesting decision. What? Oh my god. Hello, Art. This is wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This was horrific. Horrific from Chunter. Threw the game for no reason. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Terrible. And he's in Chun's column, yeah, with the ball completely. It's just weird. I don't know what he was thinking. Does he think he's the player with 9 players and PC's got 13? Absolutely bizarre. No, don't serve, push him back in so you get the ball in a cage. I knew that's what PC would do. I think it's fine going for the serve, but I knew PC would do this. Because you get the ball in a cage now. Because he knew he'd get the POW. He knew he'd get the POW and get the ball in a cage. But I like going for the serve, and then you still got L's, right? You can get the ball wherever it goes. So I wouldn't have relied on knowing that I'd roll a POW and get a good scatter. I wouldn't have done that. I would have just got the serve and then see where it went. But you know, PC knew he'd get a good. He knew he'd roll a POW and knew he'd get a good scatter. That was weird. I don't know what. It's mad, innit? I said for Artemis viewers, I said Chunter's won this unless his brain falls out, and then it did. Really weird. Really weird. Like, there's just no need for it. Absolutely no need. And he just gave the game away. Yeah, I think maybe it's a conspiracy theory, right? I think maybe Chunter's just thought to himself, I'll try and give Art a stroke. And this is how. But Chunter was in no pressure, right? He just put himself under pressure. He just literally put himself under pressure. Like, he could have just stayed in the middle and he just randomly went up here. And even once he was up here, he could have still just gone back to the centre. And then decided to double down on the previous turn. Just Chunter through. Chrissy B. Yeah. 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 Maybe sick. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Like, there was no reason to do that at all. At all. Like, none. He could have H-caged. like it's not like, you know, the ball was under threat. He just had the ball here. everything in front of him. He could have just punched some things for like 6 turns and then done this, right? He could have done this move on turn 15 if he wanted, and then the Roger Blitz would have made sense, you know. Yeah, he was going for the score, yeah. He didn't even re-roll the dub skulls. Like, he just rolled the dub skulls that loses him the game guaranteed and didn't even try to loan or re-roll it. He just accepted that no, I'll just lose, mate. 50-50 to not lose? No, I'll just lose. Thank you very much. But just weird, like, tilted. Like, he must have been tilted, right? Because, oh, here we go, Apo on the badly hurt. No reason not to, right? It could go to overtime. You're not getting any value from Appling a KO at this stage, so just Apple that just in case you like roll a snake. Yeah, he was for sure going for the blitz. It was just really weird. Really weird. I give you the ball, you give me your witch elf. I mean, it's a big trade. Not a good one for Chunter. Yeah, Plo, your mistake's not so bad. No, not as bad as Chunter just deciding to lose. Like, and he decided to lose because he just chose not to reroll the dub skulls. He just chose to lose. Even after everything else, even after all the misguided side switch, the deciding to score, even after everything else that he did, voluntarily under no pressure, he then just chose lose. 50% have a chance, 50% lose. Press the big lose button. Really weird. Maybe not. Maybe not, right? Maybe PC. Maybe PC will do something. Maybe PC will snake. This actually is a bit problematic, isn't it, with the guard there? So you might just 1D the Roger, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Failing this snake isn't so bad. And then you 1D push him to there, and then that frees everyone else up to 2+ dodge off. I don't know what he'll do. So J Barza, he has 3 rerolls normally, and then he has leader on his runner, and then he decided to get the brilliant coaching reroll as well. Glorious Plo. Yeah, I thought he'd do the 1D there. Oh my god, he can do a gym cage from that game the other day. He can do the gym cage from the game the other day. Amazing. Amazing. The old gym cage. Oh. Oh, yes. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, fails. There's no need to reroll this, is there? Oh, he does. I mean, it's not. There's also no need not to reroll that, I guess, with 5. So yeah, this makes it tricky to get the Roger in anywhere, doesn't it? I mean, you can surf the blitzer. It's not that good. It's not that good a formation, is it? But the cage itself is quite good. This blitzer should have just been here, shouldn't he? If the blitzer's here, it's a lot better. The blitzer could have been there, and then that guy could have been there. Strip? You reckon? It's not easy to get in. mean, PC's 1-0 up, sick. So, no. What exactly did he do, Bucky? Well, Chunter was in the middle, and PC was in the middle, and then Chunter squeezed his whole team up here, and then PC, moved in front of him, and then Chunter decided to do a blitz with a Roger to score on like turn 3 or whatever, and then dub-skulled with his Roger and just didn't try to re-roll it, with the ball completely exposed because he was going to score, and then lost. He's not going for the surf then. I mean, he hasn't lost yet, but it's not looking good, is it? I guess he's just going to base everybody and then go for the strip next turn. He did stand in his own column. He did stand in his own column. Yeah. He randomly moved into Chun's column for no, like it was on turn 3 or something. Like totally in control, facing 9 Dark Elves. I just don't understand what possessed him. It was really weird. Really weird. Paid actor. PC's only a paid actor if he's lucky, isn't he? 2 stuns. Okay, good. I was going to say, bloody hell. Well, I know what I do this turn. Let's see what PC does. Interesting, isn't it, with 3 players on the Roger? It is interesting. I've reconsidered my opinion. I don't know what I do now. Well, do I? Yeah, I do know what I do. It's not good though. It's not very good is the problem, but I'd have to do it. Yeah, this isn't over. That was great, wasn't it? The 2 stuns was great. The 2 stuns was great. you just thought PC was about to win 2-0. Yeah, I mean, if PC was 1-0 up and he had this kind of he'd just score. Yeah, could do it on tabletop, right? He could just move in and be like, right, 2-0. Start setting up again. Quickly move his opponent's team into his half. Oh, sorry. Too late now, innit? Just put me down for the win, mate. I mean, it's not particularly weak, is it? Like, what do you do with that? Magikarp. Like, what do you do with that? Not a lot. Well, hey, Odont. I won UKTC by having the best team, didn't I? And and Dave was setting up 12 players. Well, hey. No, I do know what I do here actually, but it's not good. It's legitimately not good what I do here, but I do know what I do. Yeah, Davo, not only did Davo set up with 12 players in one game, he also set up with 10 players in one game. Which isn't... oh, okay, it's a 3+ into a 1D. Okay. So he's got 2 players that can definitely come with him. Well, I say definitely. and then one more that might be able to. Okay. A 1 in 9 and 3 1 in 36s that would have lost him the game. But. And here's another one. For a Y cage. Strip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rush. God, Skaven are insane, aren't they? Oh my god, so are Dark Elves. Oh my god, PC, you absolute dice lord. Well, it's a figure of speech, more Plovak. Like, you know, Art always says it, just to lose the game. And it's not really to literally lose the game, but it was really terrible. Yeah, just roll all the dice in the world is obviously what you should do there. Well done, PC. That was insane, wasn't it? 3 plus dodge, 3 plus block. Wait. Why did it say animal savagery there? So it was a 3 plus dodge, then it was a 3 plus block, essentially. And then 1, 2, 3 rushes, then a 3 plus dodge, then another 3 plus dodge, then a 4 plus dodge, then a 4 plus dodge. Oh no, that was the reroll. And then 2 plus dodge, and then a rush, and then a 3 plus dodge. Oh my god. And the 3 plus dodge failed because it was off the rogue. Wow. No, there wasn't. No, there wasn't. I would have probably uphilled the roger and then like stayed where I was, basically. That was my play. Which is shit, isn't it? But like, and then try and retreat one more square the next turn. Oh, but then he's got 2 more turns after that. So actually, errata, that's terrible because you've only got 1 more turn of stall if you do that. So actually, literally roll every dice is probably the only play. Oh, no, because his last turn doesn't matter. No, that was fine. That was fine. No, that was fine. Because you'd be here for Chunter's turn 15. You'd be here for Chunter's turn 15 and then here for his 16. But... So I'm not saying it would have worked, but it wouldn't have necessarily failed. Yeah, he's still in a lot of trouble. Rogue on 3 players. The 2 stun guys aren't relevant anymore. I mean, because he's done this to it. Lost in despair. He can strip next turn, right? He's got a gutter there. He's got, well, this, not this gutter. He's got this gutter. This gutter. So he's got players that can score. He doesn't need to score before turn 16, does he? So he just makes it hell for PC, and then hopes that he gets his hand on the ball with his 1 chance, and then instantly scores because he's Skaven. But that's the stripper gone. Well, maybe. No. Problematic for PC. Very problematic. Might be uphilling the roger with a ball carrier here. This is the kind of state we're in. I can 3-2 out and then make it a 1-day, I guess. No, he is uphilling the roger with a ball carrier. Gets pushes. Oh my god, well done, Plo. Plo with the correct predictions. And now he can just 3-2 the others out, can't he, to screen? So, I mean, you can still get stripped at the moment. I mean, it's helped not failing any dodges. Should he go that way? I'm not sure. Doesn't seem so, does it? This gutter can score. So you can 1D strip the ball here. You can 2D strip the ball here. So you can 2D strip the ball and then skip it up with, or 1D strip the ball, or 2D strip the ball and then either gutter, but he only needs one gutter, right? Or this gutter could also score. It's stupid that all 3 gutters are scoring threats. Right. Well, it's not that he thinks there'll be OT, it's just that it's not relevant enough in the event of OT, isn't it? Just goes for the 1D strip. Gets the push. Oh my god, perfect. Now, does he block with the rogue, or does he just go with this one? It's an extra rush with this one, but it means he doesn't have to hit with a rogue. Can he go with this one? Okay. So this one goes in the end zone, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 handoff. Easy. Easiest touchdown of his life. Cage would have been better. Yeah, maybe then it would have had to have been an uphill. No, there's a guard. So it made him do a 3+. Oh, that's surely a mistake. Surely a mistake. No, it's not. It's a Kaz. Brilliant play from Chunter. No, because the failure state doesn't matter, right? The rush or handoff doesn't make any difference because either you make it or you don't. So no, so it was the right thing. He got an extra punch. Errata the errata. So if it was progression, he would have done the handoff. But because if he fails it, he's lost the game anyway, right? So yeah, perfect 8-turn stall, no notes. Completely normal drive there. Completely normal drive, nothing to see. Typical 8-turn stall. Yep. PC did have it, yeah, but then, you know, it was a good recovery by Chunter. To be fair, it was a good recovery by Chunter, right? He put him under tons and tons of pressure after he gave him the ball. Oh my god, if PC gets the 1-turn, because he was like, I don't know about fuming. I don't know about fuming with me, but basically I said to PC, like, you know, Dark Elves can't score a 1-turn. And he's like, oh, they can. I've scored loads of 1-turns with Dark Elves. And it's like, yeah, I mean, so have I, but they can't really score a 1-turn, can they? You know? Like, they can't really score a 1-turn. They're not like even Wood Elves, right? Never mind Pro Elves or Skaven. So I think the chance of the 1-turn is so low that I'm okay with saying that Dark Elves can't 1-turn, honestly. yeah, hold on, yeah. Yeah, that's why Chunter didn't re-roll the dub skulls, right? He didn't want to score on turn 3, he wanted to score on turn 8. It was all just a clever bait. Now Ad's really going to have a heart attack after Chunter comes back and scores on turn 8. He He might literally have a heart attack after that. Wow. I don't think this is even worth trying. Honestly, with 8 players, I just don't think it's worth trying. Maybe I'm wrong. But this just doesn't look worth it to me. Just bang on rats. But then he's got 13 players, so it's not even worth banging on rats either. It's not even worth banging on rats. Maybe set up for a quick snap, right? Maybe the quick snap here is your best thing to do. Set up for a quick snap, honestly. Yeah, that's the correct play. Set up for quick snap / timeout. I mean, the quick snap is pretty great, right? There you go, timeout. Oh dear. Nah, you don't need a full 11 nares, but I don't know how many you need exactly or whatever, right? It depends on setups. But yeah, this is, you know, it's best just to get a timeout, right? He does only need to get to this line, so he can have a full cage. 2 turns to burn rerolls, yeah. The gutters can't score. Oh my god, PC's got no time bank left. And he's probably like smoking a fag or something. He's going to run out of time on this turn. Oh dear. Oh dear, the timeout. He's going to be out of time in his timeout. At least he can't lose. At least he can't just lose to the rats scoring on him with his timeout. Boy, does he have to go fast right now. Really much faster than this. Old man PC. Try to move fast. Get your weary bones into gear. Oh dear. Okay, does the handoff. 14 seconds. Okay. I mean, he hasn't even made a cage. Oh, so he could have the other witch in the scoring range, right? Okay, he's made a T shape to push her out of range. He's realised. And faces the Roger just in time to completely... No, he's got 3 seconds of time bank. Ooh. Wow, wee wow. Incredible. Absolute scenes. What happened, Quincy, was Chunter's intense rat ogre pressure eventually paid off. PC ran away, screened, but not well enough, because you can't screen well enough against gut runners, and got stripped, and Chunter made a perfect 8-turn stall, and then we got a timeout to make it not a perfect 8-turn stall. Yes, punter, within reason. If it's like, it looks like it's going to be reasonable to do that, doesn't it? Chunter's doing the old 3-man columns. The problem with the 3-man columns is there's no gap in them, number 1, which makes them shit. And number 2, he's got a 1 square of lateral movement, which also makes it a bit more difficult. And potentially more if he doesn't power this blitzer. Oof. Oh, he's blitzing with the Rogus. The Rogus going to do the three column, I guess. No, he's going to stand in the way. Yeah, okay, standing in the way is much better, isn't it? Way better. He does have a bit of a diagonal here, though, so he's got to think about that. Chunter's got plenty of time bank. Chunter did have it in the first half, yeah. Yep, he could have just been 1-0 up at half time, couldn't he? And then the quick score would have made sense. Maybe he thought he was 1-0 up. Maybe he blocked the snakes out of his mind and thought he was 1-0 up. I guess he's actually thinking about the correct square for this Storm Vermin, right? Which is good. Like, this is good, right? To use your time bank on these tough turns. I like that. That's what your time bank's for, isn't it? A couple of threes. 3 plus here, and then like a 4, 3, 2. In fact, it's easier than that now that he's got the power. Yeah. Super easy. Now it's like actually ridiculously easy. Ridiculous easy. He can just 3-2 score. Like at the moment it's basically a 3-2 score, isn't it? Yep, the jump indeed cap notes because he hasn't got the gap. So he's given away the jump. Just as a 1D for no reason. Okay, well, doesn't seem good, does it? And now he dodges through. 3-3-2. Oh, there we go. Surely he had to make that a 2D blitz. Surely, but didn't, and there you go. Wow, what a game. What an absolute game. It was worthy of the tie of the round, wasn't it? That was a heck of a game. I don't know, Jay Baza. I don't think so. Maybe it had to be. Maybe I was stupid. I mean, that's completely reasonable, right? I'm sure. I'd say. Who knows? Should the Rat Ogre be in front of the card? Yeah, maybe. I wasn't a big fan of basing with a Rogue, honestly. But then also, I'm not a fan of just trying to screen it, right? Like, it's really hard to screen it. Like, if he hadn't put the Rogue in the way, then he could have just done a 4+ jump over and stuff. So it would have been really hard. So whatever he was going to do is going to be pretty easy for PC to score, right? He's got 3 rerolls. Just had to do 3s and 2s. So yeah, there you go. Massive win for PC. Congratulations to him. Commiserations to Crystal Hunter, who goes to the losers pool. PC in the winners pool might be playing me, actually, because it was a 2-1 win, wasn't it? Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.